رحلة البحث عن أسرار ماركة روشاس بدأت بمدينة غراس بجنوب فرنسا المعروفة بزراعة الزهور وتصنيع العطور. ورافقني بهالمشوار The Nose of Rochas جان-ميشيل توريس. Good morning.
Diala, good morning.
Such an amazing weather today.
Amazing weather, yes. We are going to have a very nice day.
I can't wait to go to see how the roses are actually cultivated.
They are just waiting for you.
Oh, I can't wait.
You will be the most beautiful rose in the garden.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
So let's go?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
روشاس معروفة بدعمها لزراعة الورود. أنا وجان-ميشيل زرنا سيدة عجوز قضت سنين عمرها وخبرتها الطويلة للحفاظ على هالمهنة المعروفة فيها مدينة غراس.
Okay, Diala, so I'm going to introduce you to Jeanne Guichard, who is the owner of the field. Jeanne, this is Diala.
Hello, hi. I'm Diala.
So, the husband of Jeanne was already doing this, and his grandfather already as well. So it's a very long history, family history. They started with jasmine, and then with time they put some roses, and nowadays it is only roses. So the fields that we can see now are a little decreasing.
Ça, c'est des rosiers qui ont été plantés l'année dernière.
So these roses has been put here from last year.
The pink ones.
The pink ones,
Yes.
yes. They are all of the same species, which is Rosa centifolia.
Okay.
Oui, uniquement.
Yeah.
So the roses that are the essential oils that are used in Rochas perfumes all come from here, from Grasse?
This is the very interesting point. In fact, until now, we have not been using any rose from these fields.
Oh.
But what we wanted, because, you know, there are just, you know, in the past, there were many, many fields of roses. And with time, they have been stopped because, you know, tourism, they wanted to make houses, buildings, and they were decreasing. So our choice, Rochas, was to sponsorize, in fact, this field, even though for the moment we don't have any perfume containing these roses. But
So you're
our
keeping
target,
the tradition of this city.
we consider, because we are one of the major actors, you know, in the perfumery, that from now we are going to use these roses because we want to keep this tradition of the local roses.
You can see the beautiful city of Grasse just behind us.
Yes.
And behind us is the flower field. What are you going to
roses.
show us now?
Well, I want to introduce you to the flower pickers.
Yes.
And they are going to harvest the roses. They have a special technique, the way they take them. You don't, vous ne les coupez pas. You don't,
They don't cut them.
They just do it with hand.
So they cut the head.
Exactly. So they are going to show you exactly the way they do, and off we go to get the roses.
Let's
okay?
do it.
Okay. So, allons-y. Thank you very much.
It smells so lovely here, Jean-Michel.
Yes, can you imagine? It really smells strong, the roses, all these fields. Even though in the wind we
From
can
the
smell
wind,
the roses.
exactly. Would anybody notice if I take this with me?
No, you can take it, of course.
How do they pick the petal? Like
Well, you know what they do is that they take it and, you know, and then you take it out. So doing this.
Okay, I'm doing a proper
Yes.
harvesting right now.
Yeah.
But it's
Yeah,
more
that's
difficult
it.
than it looks.
Perfect.
Oh, it's so
Yeah.
lovely. I use it as my hair
Wow.
accessory. I have 2 roses now.
It's nice on you. And can you smell it? It's really,
It's lovely.
yeah.
next, Jean-Michel? Where are we going now?
Yeah, now that we have seen the fields, I would like you to meet Jean Guichard, who is the son of Jeanne.
Yes.
And
this is their house?
And this is a house.
Such
it's
a beautiful house.
really nice house.
وكان ناطرنا بالبيت يلي عايشة فيه السيدة طول عمرها ابنها خبير العطور جان غيشار يلي خبرنا عن ذكرياته بمدينة غراس وشغفه للوصول للأفضل بهالمهنة. وما بيجتمع تو نوزز إلا ما بصير فيه طاولة حوار. Beautiful house. I love it. But you said you don't live here.
No, unfortunately, I live in Paris, which is also a nice place. But I come here very often. I come here at least once a month.
And today we had the pleasure to go visit the fields, and I think I might be close to becoming an expert about the different kinds of roses.
You almost know everything about roses.
Almost, almost. But I want to ask you both a question. What is, in your opinion, the perfect perfume? What makes a perfect perfume?
On my side, what I can say is that I do not consider a perfume as an odor, but I really tend to create my perfumes as emotions. So for me, a perfume is invisible. You cannot really see it, you just smell it. So what I expect from my creation is really to give emotion to people more than just a nice scent.
What about you?
I agree with Jean-Michel, emotion is very important. But also, it's a bit like art. So each period of a time, has got his own artist, musician, painter, and perfumer. So in fact, when we create a perfume for ladies. And today, I mean, you don't live like your mother or your grandmother.
Yeah.
And so perfume, they have to translate that, and you've got to be comfortable with that.
Thank you so much again.
So I will smell it on my mother.
Yeah.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you, Diala.
من بعد القطاف رافقنا رحلة تحول الزهور لإسنشال أويلز يلي بيتم لاحقاً استخدامها من قبل روشاس لتصنيع عطورهم الفاخرة.
So we have at Roberté now. So this is a factory where the roses are extracted.
And I can smell it from here.
Yeah, it smells so good, isn't it? This is Camille. Camille is going to be our host. This
Hello.
is Diala.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
Thank you
you.
for having us.
Thank you for having us. Let's go.
Yes.
Let's go.
Thank you.
Welcome to Grasse.
Thank you.
Okay, Diala, so now we have arrived to the extraction process. So you can see that every day, all the day, during the blooming of the roses, they take the roses from the fields everywhere and they bring it here. So here is just a little quantity, but there are much more every day.
I'm so tempted to just jump.
Yes, you want to jump inside. And the first thing that they do is that they have to aerate them, because otherwise, when they are in this, thickness, the roses they get warm, and they can get spoiled. So one thing we have to do, and maybe you want to do it, is to take this,
This looks heavy.
which as you can see is written rose, so it's really made for the rose. So you have to aerate them just to make sure they are not going too much warm. So you do that, and you really have to do that to protect them from getting too much of warmth. Now it's your turn.
Okay, this is a little
So you
bit
just
heavy.
aerate them as high as you can. Yes, beautiful.
So after airing the the flowers, which I tried to do that. I failed miserably. What's next? What's next?
The next step is to put the roses into the boxes. And the next step is to put all the boxes in the extractors. Because we would like to obtain the concrete and then the absolute, to capture the waves of the flower.
And how many kilos do we have
Here
today?
we have around 150 kilos.
150. Okay.
Yes.
Now they are loading the extraction process with the roses. What they are going to do is very simple. They are going to make, when it's full and they close it, they are going to make a sort of, let's put it that way, a shower of solvent that will run through the flowers.
Okay.
And this solvent is going to extract everything from the flower. The perfume, but also if you look at the petal, you know, you can feel something a little waxy.
Waxy, yeah.
And because there are waxes on the surface of the petals. So these solvents are going to extract the waxes, the color, the perfume. And then at the end of this process, we will get something very thick, like a sort of paste, which is called la concrète. The concrete.
It's a waxy kind of
It's a waxy, very, of course it contains a lot of fragrance.
Actually, here you have the concrete with alcohol, and we want to evaporate the alcohol, so we get only the absolute. So here is what we get, the absolute.
Can I see how the absolute looks like?
Yes.
Once
Exactly.
everything
I'll
is
show you.
finished?
I think we have some things here. If you just want to see, this is how it looks, the concrète, la concrète. So as you can see, it's really thick and solid.
Yeah.
But this contains the waxes, and when we
Can I
want...
smell it or it's gonna ruin it?
Yeah, no, it's okay, you can smell it.
Oh, it's strong.
It's very strong, yes, because it's a, you know, the pure perfume. And then when we remove the waxes from this, we get something like this, which is
this
the
is with
absolute,
alcohol?
without alcohol.
Yeah.
So this is the final product. It is called the absolute.
This is the absolute. Thank you so much for a wonderful experience and for my beautiful outfit. I'm getting used to it.
Oh, but thank you. It was
Thank
a
you so
pleasure
much.
to have
Thank you. It was amazing. Thank you. Have a lovely day.
Thank you very much.
Thank
Merci
you.
beaucoup.
And see you.
Merci.
À bientôt.
À bientôt.
ومن بعد المصنع وقبل ما نتوجه للمطار قررت أعمل جولة بشوارع غراس القديمة مع جان ميشيل يلي صار الصديق يلي عم يرافقني بجولة الفرنسية. من غراس next destination Paris.